non-siege military demo is full siege mode. Tries to get a surround on the Ribauldequin. Doesn't quite manage. Does go in spread formation, which will certainly help. The mass spring rolls at this point. Took about overkill. Uh-oh, on the right side. Oh my god. They get absolutely decimated. Oh, I don't know how. When you get to this critical mass of Ribauldequin, I don't know what stops it. But you gotta feel for GIF music in a way. You've got 4,000 food coming in. Like, the economy is absolutely bonkers. But he just can't find a way to deal with this. No stone walls. No, those aren't going to happen. At least not anytime soon. And it's fully population capped again. Both players are, to be fair. Slowly but surely. Demi moving on out forward. Springwall's getting a couple of kills for free. Actually, he's got a couple of hand cannoneers, just for good measure, it seems. Gold vein has expired in the east. One of the Berkshire Palace still going though. About 3,000 left on that. Yeah, this is where it's really tricky, right? 2,000, almost 2,000 gold per minute for demo. A third of that for GIF music. Spread formation, plenty of spearmen. They're going to try and go on the right side, but we'll have a look at this one and see how it goes. But I'm not so sure it's going to work out well for GIF music. Oh my god, those spearmen. Absolutely decimated. To be fair, they're going to get on top of some of them, but most of them just get absolutely shredded. Comes in with another wave. Siege defense at this point for Demu. God, they can't get close enough. They just can't. That's gut-wrenching. And a lot of it's down to the spring walls, right? Because you start to think yourself, can you get cover in yourself? Well, yeah, but not when you're outnumbered by this number of spring walls. Bombard's just about to move on through. I think Demo just needs one big push, and I'm kind of interested to see how he does it. Does he stick with mass siege? Quite possible. He's maxed out again though, GIF. But he's just headbanging infantry. We've seen this time and time again. He wants to go for it. The Ribauldequin about to deploy. Oh god, there's infantry. They might get on top of Bombard or two and the hand cannoneers as well, but the Ribauldequin on the back line going to decimate them really badly. To be fair, he's killed a lot of the spring lords. But the big problem is the number of Ribauldequin. Like, he can't get even close to them. He didn't even take out half the hand cannoneers. And he has to back away, back to square one again. There's no breaking this. And he's got one Bombard for good measure as well. Just take a couple of farms, just poke and prod, be annoying, I guess. GIF music, just about to be population capped once again. 2 spring lords this time, 3 in fact. He's going to dive in once again, quite possibly. Ribauldequin. They've already started to fire. They've deployed. He's going to body block with the Bombards. Oh, it's a destruction. They just can't do it. They cannot get close enough. Demu's not lost a Ribauldequin for quite some time. He's going to go for another oh god, he's going to go for another push in, but yeah, it's just not enough. At some point, GIF has probably got to give up and recognize he's just not got enough. It's going to be death by Ribauldequin and hand cannoneers, to be fair. Can't forget them. Demu comes in with a king once again, and a couple of Bombards this time actually. He's made a bit of a switch. Bit of an addition of those, so you can take out the infrastructure for sure. Oh god, another massive shot. There's just no way. He's trying to focus on the springles at this point, but he can't get close. Slowly but surely, Demo is moving on in. He does get one pick off though. Oh, he's got a decent number of springles to be fair. GIF, maybe he's not out of this. Copium. Just joking. I mean, there's no way surely, right? I mean, the kind of crazy thing is that the siege is actually healing from the king. That's actually kind of bonkers. I don't know if that should be in the game, but it is. It doesn't even need villagers at this point. It does have some villagers if he wants to repair manually, but it's actually going to make a smash and grab just to add a bit of salt into the wound. The English monk gonna walk away gingerly, slowly with the Rennick. He even managed to get the gold on the west side, by the way. We actually kind of missed that point. Didn't expect him to have control over it, but he's getting it. Actually has enough stone for a keep. Could go in for a push and try and snipe in a little bit and get a keep in the forward position. Does have a couple of springles, but he's got a decent number of springles of his own here, Demo, and the bombards as well. I mean, the infantry won't make it out alive, that's for sure. They're going to... Oh, God, they're going to decimate it once again. In the blink of an eye, he can't get close. Here comes another... Oh, God. Before they even get even a swiping distance, they get absolutely sniped. Springles, they're backing away. He senses fear here. Demu with the hand cannons as well. Just to make sure the infantry can't get close enough, and the hand cannons might even focus on the Springles. That's exactly what they're doing. The bombard's going for them as well. He's on down to 2 Springles, 1 Springled, and there's just no way now. Now that he's camping on the base, surely that has got to be over for Jiff Music. He is now struggling in population. It's 150 now. Although he's picking off a couple of hand cannoneers, but that's only half the problem. He's toying with his food. He's going to get one last rip through those infantry units, Demu, and I'm sure we'll see the tap out soon. He's going to have to put him out of his misery. 46 minutes of this madness, and you kind of have to feel a little bit bad for Jiff, right? After all that madness from the early game, having to fight off a white tower rush, he managed to hold off, but Demu, he comes in with plenty of knights, crazy amounts of knights, and then transition into the siege, Ribauldequins and the bombards. It's what's stolen the show. I mean, look at the destruction value. That tells it all. 108,000 for Demu. Almost half of that for Jiff. The bombards, yeah, they're going to start making work on the landmarks now, and Jiff Music, he's struggling to mass up a force to push this back. I don't think he can get even close. Not with this number of Ribauldequins, and all that remains to be seen is Jiff Music tapping out, and there it is. He taps out. Demu comes in with a clutch play. A crazy game of Age of Empires 4. Probably one of the most fun I've casted in a long time. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel for all things Age of Empires 4. Take care, and see you next time.